Released by Konami in 1988, Contra for the Nintendo Entertainment System (NES) stands as a monument in video game history. While it originally tore up arcades in 1987, the home console conversion did the unthinkable for its era. It actually surpassed the arcade original in pacing, level design, and overall cohesion. It didn't just define the run-and-gun genre, it perfected it for an entire generation. The narrative setup of Contra is pure, unadulterated 1980s sci-fi action cinema. Heavily inspired by movies like Predator and Aliens, you control two elite, muscle-bound commandos named Bill Gryzor, Mad Dog, and Lance Bean, Scorpion. Dispatched to a remote South American island, your mission is to dismantle the Red Falcon organization, a terrorist group that is secretly a front for an invading alien horde. While the story is thin, it perfectly sets the tone for a relentless, high-stakes battle across 8 incredibly distinct stages. The true genius of Contra lies in its pixel-perfect mechanics. At a time when many platformers felt stiff or floaty, Contra introduced a level of control that felt like an extension of the player's own reflexes. Players can run, jump, duck, and shoot in 8 distinct directions. This 360-degree freedom allows you to handle threats coming from high ledges, bottomless pits, or directly behind you. The iconic somersault jump isn't just a visual flair, it tightens your character's hitbox, making it easier to weave through dense grids of incoming enemy fire. Power-ups fly across the screen in floating capsules. Grabbing them replaces your default pea shooter with a variety of specialized guns. Machine gun, M, automatic fire that saves your thumb from button mashing. Laser, a high-damage beam that cuts through major bosses, though its narrow beam requires precise aiming. Fire, shoots slow-moving, rotating fireballs that can be tricky to use but cover a decent area. Spread gun, everyone's favorite, the undisputed king of retro weapons. Firing 5 massive bullets in a wide fan shape, the spread gun completely redefines the game's power dynamic, letting you clear entire screens with ease. The game features 8 stages spread across a mix of distinct gameplay perspectives, ensuring the experience never feels repetitive. Levels like the jungle, Stage 1, and the snowfield, Stage 5, offer classic horizontal action. The real standout, however, is the waterfall, Stage 3, which forces players to climb vertically. A single missed jump here can send you falling to your death, adding intense environmental pressure to the standard enemy threats. Base 1, Stage 2, and Base 2, Stage 4 completely switch up the perspective. Viewed from behind the characters' backs, you must blow open security fields while avoiding rolling bombs and automated turrets. It was a highly experimental visual style for 1988 that successfully broke up the 2D action. The final stretch, Energy Zone, Hangar, and Alien Lair, is a grueling test of endurance. You transition from dodging literal walls of fire and giant spiked trucks to entering a biomechanical nightmare straight out of an H.R. Giger painting. Contra pioneered simultaneous 2-player cooperative play on home consoles. Playing with a friend alters the game's strategy entirely. Do you coordinate your weapons so one player handles horizontal threats while the other shoots vertically? Or do you accidentally scroll the screen forward on the waterfall level, dragging your partner into a bottomless pit? The cooperative mode created endless playground memories worldwide and established Contra as the definitive party game of the late 1980s. For 1988 NES standards, Contra looks phenomenal. The environments are vibrant, the character sprites are distinct, and the screen-filling bosses, like the massive base walls or the giant alien heart at the end, blew minds at the time. The game does suffer from occasional sprite flicker and slowdown when too many explosions occur at once, but it rarely impacts the tight gameplay. The soundtrack, composed by Hidenori Miyazawa and Kyohei Sada, is widely regarded as one of the finest 8-bit chiptune scores ever written. The opening theme of the jungle stage is pure adrenaline, instantly pumping up the player. Every track is a relentless, driving anthem that matches the breakneck speed of the guns blazing on screen. You cannot talk about Contra without talking about its legendary difficulty. With one-hit deaths and only 3 lives per continue, the game is notoriously brutal. It demands raw memorization and razor-sharp muscle memory. To give players a fighting chance, Konami left in a developer cheat tool that became a cultural phenomenon. Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start. Entering this code on the title screen rewards you with 30 lives. This single addition transformed an otherwise intimidating, unforgiving arcade port into an accessible masterpiece that anyone could enjoy, master, and eventually beat without the code. Pros: flawless controls, intuitively responsive handling that never feels unfair. Legendary co-op, one of the greatest couch co-op experiences of all time. Iconic music, a masterclass in 8-bit chiptune composition. Cons: short runtime. A skilled player can beat the entire game in under 30 minutes. Technical limitations: minor sprite flickering and occasional slowdown. Slower base levels. The 3D corridor levels lose a bit of the game's core speed. Contra for the NES is a perfect video game. It doesn't suffer from the clunky, retro aging that plagues many of its contemporaries. Its controls are as sharp today as they were nearly 4 decades ago. Its loop is instantly addictive, and its soundtrack remains timeless. Whether you play it legit with 3 lives or rely on the comfort of the 30 lives code, it is an essential piece of gaming history that every player should experience.